India, with its ancient wisdom and modern aspirations, stands at a pivotal moment in the fight against climate change. The nation has embarked on a green revolution, not just in agriculture, but in its commitment to sustainable living. This commitment is reflected in India's Lifestyle for Environment, LIFE initiative. LIFE promotes mindful consumption and resource conservation. It emphasizes the importance of individual and collective action in combating climate change. By embracing green practices, India aims to create a more resilient and prosperous future for all its citizens. The transition to a green economy also presents significant opportunities for innovation, job creation, and economic growth. India's updated NDCs, submitted to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change in 2022, outline the country's ambitious climate targets. These targets are a testament to India's commitment to global climate action. One key highlight is the commitment to reduce the emissions intensity of its GDP by 45% by 2030 from 2005 levels. This means that India aims to decouple its economic growth from greenhouse gas emissions. Another crucial aspect is achieving about 50% cumulative electric power installed capacity from non-fossil fuel-based energy resources by 2030. This ambitious target underscores India's commitment to transitioning to a cleaner and more sustainable energy mix. India's updated NDCs are a significant step forward in the global fight against climate change. These commitments provide a clear roadmap for India's transition to a low-carbon and climate-resilient economy. India's commitment to reducing its emissions intensity by 45% by 2030 is a crucial aspect of its climate action plan. Achieving this target will require significant efforts across various sectors of the Indian economy. The transportation sector is undergoing a significant transformation with the promotion of electric vehicles and sustainable urban mobility solutions. The industrial sector is also embracing sustainable practices with energy efficiency improvements and cleaner technologies. Reducing emissions intensity is not just an environmental imperative, it also makes sound economic sense. By transitioning to a low-carbon economy, India can reduce its reliance on fossil fuels, enhance energy security, and create new green jobs. This transition will contribute to a more sustainable and prosperous future for all. India's goal of achieving 50% cumulative electric power installed capacity from non-fossil fuel-based sources by 2030 is a testament to its commitment to a cleaner energy future. India is richly endowed with renewable energy resources, making it ideal for solar and wind power generation. The government's solar energy initiatives have led to a significant increase in solar power capacity in recent years. Wind energy is another area where India has made significant strides, with large-scale wind farms dotting its landscape. Hydropower also plays a crucial role in India's energy mix. India's transition to a greener energy mix involves modernizing the grid and improving energy efficiency. Smart grid technologies, energy storage solutions, and demand-side management programs are being implemented to enhance the efficiency and reliability of the electricity grid. This transition signifies a paradigm shift in India's energy landscape. India recognizes the importance of natural carbon sinks, especially forests, in mitigating climate change. The country is committed to creating an additional carbon sink of 2.5 to 3 billion tons of CO2 equivalent through additional forest and tree cover by 2030. Forests act as natural carbon sinks, absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through photosynthesis. The government has implemented various afforestation and reforestation programs to increase forest cover. Protecting existing forests is just as crucial as creating new ones. Expanding forest cover not only sequesters carbon, but also provides numerous co-benefits like conserving biodiversity and regulating water cycles. By investing in forests, India is investing in a more sustainable and resilient future for its people and the planet. Recognizing the crucial role of finance in achieving its climate goals, India is taking significant steps to green its financial system. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, is playing a pivotal role in this transition. The RBI has undertaken several initiatives to mainstream climate change considerations into the financial sector. One key initiative is the formation of the Sustainable Finance Group within the RBI. This group focuses on developing a comprehensive framework for sustainable finance in the country. The RBI has also released a discussion paper on climate risk and sustainable finance to outline the central bank's perspective on the risks and opportunities presented by climate change. By mainstreaming climate considerations into financial decision-making, the RBI is paving the way for a more sustainable and resilient financial system. The establishment of the Sustainable Finance Group, SFG, within the RBI is a significant step towards creating a robust ecosystem for sustainable finance in India. The SFG acts as a central coordinating body responsible for steering the financial sector's efforts in aligning with India's climate and sustainability objectives. One of the key functions of the SFG is to develop a green taxonomy for India, providing a clear definition of what constitutes green activities. The SFG also plays a crucial role in capacity building within the financial sector, conducting workshops and training programs. By providing strategic direction and guidance, the SFG is playing a pivotal role in creating a conducive environment for green investments in India. Its efforts are instrumental in mobilizing the financial resources needed to achieve India's sustainable development goals. The RBI's framework for green deposits is a significant step towards mobilizing domestic savings for financing green projects and initiatives. Green deposits are essentially fixed deposits where the funds are earmarked for financing green projects. The RBI framework provides guidelines to banks on eligible green projects and activities. This ensures transparency and accountability in the utilization of funds raised through green deposits. The introduction of green deposits is expected to create a dedicated pool of funds for financing green projects. By channeling funds towards environmentally sustainable activities, green deposits can contribute to a wide range of environmental benefits. Recognizing the need for large-scale investments in green infrastructure, India has announced its intention to issue sovereign green bonds. These bonds will provide a dedicated source of funding for projects that promote environmental sustainability and climate change mitigation. Sovereign green bonds are debt securities issued by the government to finance environmentally friendly projects. The proceeds from the issuance of these bonds are earmarked for specific green projects. The Indian government has outlined a framework for issuing sovereign green bonds, defining the eligibility criteria for projects. The issuance of sovereign green bonds is expected to attract significant investments from both domestic and international investors. These investments will contribute to reducing India's carbon footprint and enhancing its resilience to climate change impacts. While India is making significant strides in mobilizing green finance, there is still a substantial financial gap that needs to be bridged to achieve its ambitious climate goals. The scale of investments required for transitioning to a low-carbon and climate-resilient economy is immense, and public finance alone cannot meet this demand. Attracting private sector investments is crucial for bridging this financial gap. The government is implementing various policy measures to create a conducive environment for private investments in green sectors. International climate finance also plays a crucial role in supporting developing countries like India in their climate actions. The country is exploring innovative financing mechanisms such as green bonds and climate risk insurance to mobilize additional resources for its green transition. The global landscape of sustainable finance is rapidly evolving, with growing awareness of the risks and opportunities presented by climate change. Investors and policymakers worldwide are increasingly recognizing the need to align financial flows with sustainability goals. The development and implementation of green taxonomies are gaining momentum globally. India is actively participating in international forums to share its experiences and learn from best practices in sustainable finance. The country is also collaborating with other nations to develop harmonized approaches to green finance. By creating a conducive policy environment and fostering innovation in financial products, India can unlock the financial resources needed to achieve its sustainable development aspirations. This journey towards a greener tomorrow is intrinsically linked to India's ability to mobilize adequate green finance.